All this work that we're doing, brothers, for this ministry, eventually is going to pay off. You better believe it, man. It's going to pay off like you'll never believe, okay? And by the way, we're the highest value male on this planet. The men of the Lord, the men of this truth, the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the highest value male there is.
Most people have between 10 and 25 pounds of undigested feces just sitting, rotting, fermenting in their stomach. So just think about that. When people say, I got a gut intuition, how can you trust it? Like, our gut is called the second brain.
Wow.
And it's really the first, because in a lot of the communication between the gut and the brain, the first line of communication is coming from the gut first. And there's a hormone in our gut, or neurotransmitter, called serotonin. Serotonin is referred to as the happy molecule. It actually makes us happy. 90% of it is made in our gut. So when we have an unhealthy gut and we have an unhealthy mood like depression, anxiety, it makes sense. You understand? So it's just so important for people to understand. Like, I'm sure you're on day 5, so you got the experience of not the weight going away, even though the weight is going, but the waste.
No, 100%.
Losing waste.
100%. Yeah.
What you don't like. There's people in our life. That is waste. We got thoughts in our mind. That is waste.
Yeah.
We got things in our body. That is waste, and it's blocking us from having the experience we're supposed to have. Because
Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Dash, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples for his younger brothers, and peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the 4 winds in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners who may have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. What I want to get into real quick, is just responding, to a lesson, or to a video, by this guy, Dr. Bobby Price. He's a real informative Jake, when it comes to health, when it comes to the science of the body. Been watching a lot of them lately, and I ran across this video dealing with, the undigested food, riding in our gut. Now, first and foremost, health, is important. That's something that, the last few months, I've been taking extremely serious, man, and it has been, a upgrade, in my life, taking health, serious on another level. I think in the last 2 months, from intermittent fasting, which was provoked, by the lessons done by Elder Apostle Gabar, because, like he said, even though health profited little, compared to spiritual growth, it profits, and it can even aid in us, being teachers, in this ministry, because it gives energy, it gives clarity, it balances our hormones and all these different things. So, in these last 2 months, man, just on this health journey, learning new things about the body, let's say intermittent fasting, these last 2 months, going on 2 months, I've been able to lose 30 pounds, man, and it's a big difference, man. It's a different how you feel, not as sluggish, you're more motivated, and it's a beautiful thing, so the why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for that in the scriptures. Okay, because as we go back to who we are as Israelites, man, diet was very important. Okay, and being active, was a part, of our culture as well, man. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go to the book of Sirach, chapter 30. Verse. All right. I started at 14. It said, "Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. Health and a good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth." Okay? Because without health, all right, nothing else matters. If you don't have your health, if you're not all the way there mentally and physically, riches wouldn't matter. because without health, you pretty much become powerless, man. So health comes before those things, man. And health is a way to obtain those things, man, because when you have clarity, it makes for better decision making, and you make better decisions, you can increase, resources, or be more efficient when it comes to making money, or making, money moves, or whatever you're doing, because you have that clarity, man. And then not only that, but then we are one with our power. We have favor from on high. We're moving in faith, so we're really going to the point to where we're just being all around Israelites, man, from every facet, man, not just one side or one dimensional, but we're coming back to who we were as a people, man, and we come from a healthy people, man. Okay, it says there is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. Yeah, because he was going into gut health, how it produce, even happiness, is linked, to your gut health, man. And one thing about it, Esau, Edom is all about death. So we grew up in a society, that has been, pretty much Esau has food in an attack mode against us, man. When food was supposed to be an aid in our health, food is supposed to be an aid in our health and our strength, man. But Esau has food attacking, the masses, man. So, health is a very vital thing, as far, as our mood, as our productivity. Health plays a major factor in that, man. Okay, so let's go from there. All right, because he said there's people we need to, get away from around too. There's people that we need to detox from. There's thoughts that we need to detox from. And this word, it does that, man. The spiritual detox, man, which is above all. Okay? That's why you go here to 1 Corinthians 15. Okay? And 33. It says, be not deceived. Evil communication corrupts good manners. Evil communication corrupts good manners. Okay? There's people that we need not to be around. There's people that we need not to keep company with, man. We got to detox from people, man. There's certain thoughts, okay, that we had to detox from. We had to detox from nigger culture, Christianity, okay? The American way, westernization. We're detoxing from those things, man. Feminism, okay? These are things that we're detoxing from in the spirit, okay? It's waste, these things are a waste in the spirit, all right? And when we remove these things, there's a sense of peace. There's a sense, okay, of being released, of being freed, man, okay? Proverbs 22:10, it says, cast out the scorner, and contention shall go out. Yeah, strife and reproach shall cease. And there's certain people, because we talk about detox. Well, what do you detox from? Toxic. Okay? So, with all possible within us, man, it's good to be away from toxic people, man. To get rid of toxic relationships. Okay? To get rid of toxic mindsets, man. And it causes strife to cease, because you go back to all the problems that we had in the world. It was based off a toxic relationship, okay, or a toxic mindset that we had, man. Okay? Because these toxic doctrines had us at war, okay, with our power, man. But if we get rid of these toxic doctrines and toxic philosophies and thoughts, it makes us at peace with our power again, and it creates an overall well-being, man. So yeah, we should detox in every way, man. Detoxing in the spirit, detoxing from Babylon, okay, detoxing from certain people, detoxing from foods, and just really tap into that overall well-being, So that's something I just want to get out real quick. Lord will edify until next time I say shalom.